Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your yearly oracle reading. This is going to be for 19 and it's focused on career and life purpose. So I am using a variety of decks. So I already shuffled. Okay, so we're not wasting too much time on that. This is Career and Life Purpose Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and we'll move on to the other ones right after I explain this reading here. So overall, okay, some of you, you could be in the same career for years. Some of you like to switch around. Okay, so take what applies. Nothing is like negative. Okay, whatever it is that you're doing, trust your own feelings. Okay, and if there's a message here for you, great. If there isn't, maybe even check your moon or your rising sign. You might find some connection there as well. But overall, just be open, see what that clicks. And yeah, enjoy it. So here we go. So where I'm leading more towards with this reading, what I did notice right off the bat, you see here, okay, you have heart's desires and freedom. This woman here is turning her back to something. You have a few like that. So I do feel a large portion of you, you're really considering to leave, okay, your current employment. You've just kind of like had enough. Like you're it's like the last straw. You can't take it anymore. Okay. For some of you, you already took that leap of faith. Like you're turning back to the life that you once knew. This is huge. Like I don't feel this is just like a job, like any job. I feel like you're actually looking at your lifestyle patterns and you're putting an end to something or someone you used to be. Okay, so it doesn't have to be physical leaving a job or like a country. Well, it could be, because I do see a lot of you, you're attracted towards water, maybe near a lake, an ocean, something around water, or like going away to focus on something creative where you have peace of mind, nobody's bothering you, and there's like a lot of solitude here. All right. This is part of your life purpose. Whatever it is that you're doing, people might think you're crazy. Okay. So don't listen to other people, society, or maybe your friends or family. They're like, are you nuts? But like, that's what I'm hearing for some of you. So just follow your instinct, because doing this will inspire and help you move on to the next phase of your life. But I do see a lot of you are turning your back to something or someone. And that's a big shift that's happening right now. That's needed to happen. And I could actually hear you saying, you're closing the door. You're like, I'm never going back type of thing. Keep in mind, again, this does not have to be leaving a physical job. It could just be, maybe changing your diet plan, and just you're becoming like a whole new person. You're shedding your old skin, like a snake, shedding its skin, or a caterpillar morphing into the butterfly. This is like the big transformation that I'm seeing for you. Okay. Your soul is seeking freedom. Okay. And it's saying you're free to do what you choose. This is it's actually one of my favorite cards. So you're looking for personal freedom. You're looking to be maybe mobile, while you work, maybe working from home. Maybe you're taking your work like abroad, and you could work from anywhere around the world. Maybe you're, working on your computer. Okay, so this is a very nomadic kind of spirit that I'm picking up for some of you. Just like following your intuition wherever the wind goes type of thing. Okay, but you do want more freedom in your work. So even if you are at a 9 to 5 or like some routine job, you're craving a little bit more work and life balance. Okay, so you're putting this, I'm not saying you're quitting. Okay, some of you might be. Okay, but for others, I feel like you need to focus on having a little bit more freedom and maybe sharing the workload between you and your team members, or expressing this to your boss in some way. Okay, maybe you feel a little bit suppressed, or someone's like breathing down your neck in a way at work, and you just want trust. You want to establish that trust and to receive trust from others that you're going to get the job done and you'll be okay. Okay, so maybe it's like a boss style or supervisor style that maybe needs a little bit of a tweak there. So yeah, keep in mind, guys, there's a lot that comes to play when you're choosing a job or like a career, okay? You want to, what kind of environment do you picture yourself in? What kind of style of supervising do you like? What kind of your skills are you using in that job? What are your strengths? What are your values? Is the job meeting your needs on a soul level? Like, do you believe in what you're doing, what you're selling, whatever it is that you're doing? Okay, because if you don't believe in it, if you're just doing that because like it pays the bills and whatever, um, you'll get bored of it quicker. Okay, more quickly. And sometimes it's not even like sometimes, okay, we might not like the tasks, but at least you're there like because the people are funny or they're great. So like something has to motivate you to keep doing it, right? Um, so it's telling you that you're free to choose and you have more options than you think. You're more free to decide. So maybe you got like a windfall of like money or some help, or maybe you got a second job. Um, Maybe your side business took a launch and you have personal freedom, like you have the ability to do your own thing and like blogging, or you have your own website, maybe you have your own YouTube channel, and maybe it's kicked off. So anything like that, that's giving you more space and freedom to do your own thing, to spend time with your family, to work on your hobbies. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So you really need to focus on, you really need to listen to your heart, let your intuition guide you, okay? So ask yourself, what is it that I feel like doing right now? Where is it that I want to put energy? Okay, and if you're overwhelmed, pick like three out of the top options that you have and say, okay, I'm going to focus on this one thing, or I'm going to focus on these three things, and plan your time, okay? So take like an hour a day, or ooh, I'm so sorry. Wow, bless you. So that would be part of the reading. That's never happened before. I don't think I've ever sneezed while I'm doing a reading. So you guys are blessed. I'm just saying, okay? Bless you. Not only bless me, but you're blessed. Whatever happened, it's especially if you like won the lottery or maybe you get like a windfall, it's because your angels are with you. You're very blessed, okay? So blessings are coming your way. Oh, okay, Sagittarius. Sorry about that. The battery ran out. So let's get back to where we were. Okay, so like I mentioned before, a lot of you will be turning your back to something, and it's like a final decision, and you're ready to move forward into whatever it is that your heart is desiring. Okay, so the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So whether you're in a current field right now and you're taking the steps necessary on the side to maybe research your next big thing, or maybe you're taking time to put some energy and intention into your hobby or your side business or something. A lot of you have creative abilities. You're very skilled in that way. So anything artistic, your soul longs to express itself creatively. Okay. And a lot of you would make great teachers with that because you are a creative person. You like variety. Maybe you like to be in the public eye. For some of you, have you considered teaching? Okay. Because you would be great, not only with children, okay, because this is saying you inspire young people to learn, but it also means people who are at the beginning stages of a certain subject that maybe don't know too much information. So you could be teaching adults, you could be teaching seniors, but like you could even be seniors learning social media, for example, right? They're very new at this. They don't have that much experience. So they could be like children, but it doesn't have to be children. Okay, so these two together, it makes me feel like even teaching English abroad or something like that. Maybe you're doing something internationally. But overall, I see you getting a place of solitude to focus on, you know, what kind of lifestyle you even want to be living. Like you're creating your dream life, your dream career. Okay, so you're kind of, I see you starting from scratch and really taking it from your mind, manifesting it into the physical world, whatever it is that you seek to do. Okay. So for some of you, you could be artists, maybe writers, painters, maybe you're like web designers or like home designers, any sort of field that will allow you to express yourself, okay? It could even be that you're in communications or marketing and you're brainstorming ideas. Okay, so creativity, it doesn't have to be like the regular artsy fartsy subjects that, most people think about when they think of art or creation. You could even be coming up with like a new invention of some sort, or a new computer software program or something like that, okay? Because we're all creators, okay? We're creating every minute. Our thoughts, like, constantly, we're manifesting things, okay? Everything's an energy. Whatever it is that you put out, like, you also give back. So how does your soul want to express yourself? Okay, so pay attention to that. Healing fields, all right? So this is a confirmation for someone. A lot of you, you're very humanitarian, okay? It's saying your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love into this world. So just by you being there for your friends and your family, and being that word of advice when someone needs it the most, or that shoulder to cry on, this is your purpose, okay? So maybe you're not working, maybe you're retired. Your purpose is to help people, or to raise the vibration of people's joyfulness, okay, and therefore raise the vibration of the planet. Okay, so you're there to pick people up instead of bringing them down, because you have a very optimistic, positive nature about you. You're a fire sign, so you awaken people's spirits when they're around you. Okay, and by you doing what you love, you're also giving strength to others to follow their own path. Some of you might even be working, or wanting to work in hospital settings. It could even be maybe the healing arts. So maybe thinking of working at a healing arts center, or opening a healing center. It says that you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. Okay, so in what way do you feel you need to be of service out there in the world? Okay, it could be a doctor, a nurse, it could be an assistant of some sort, helping doctors or nurses or anything like that. So again, it could be in some sort of healthcare center, or setting, hospital, maybe even like a dentist, anything that involves caring for people's lives, or anything close to that, serving the needs of the public or each individual. Okay, in order to help fix something, maybe it's like a physical wound, maybe it's emotional, spiritual, mental health care, anything like that. Okay, so you do have healing abilities. When people come to you, they feel uplifted in some sort of way. Okay, really nice. I love this energy here, light and love. Okay, so I do see, even as someone coming into your life, it's going to be very special for some of you, because that's even a part of a life purpose, meeting a significant other. And your purpose is to give love to this person, and to share your ideas and feelings, and have this unconditional love. Okay, to experience that. So love will be coming in too for a lot of you. I'm seeing that. But not only love for another person, a love for your life and the life you're creating. So this is wonderful news here. Let's see your messages of abundance. Okay. So this is it. Okay, you're a great manifester. This is saying dreams of abundance. So as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. So your angels and spirit guides will be coming to you through your dreams. Okay, so if you need help, ask for help. Ask angels, spirit guides, please come and tell me what is the next best move. How can I be of service? Use me to, be a channel from you. Okay, so and make sure you write it down. Recording also, I just feel like it's saying maybe write a list of all your dreams, maybe a bucket list of what you want to do. And choose like the one you want to focus on the most right now. But this overall, this is saying the world is like abundant. It's there to provide to you, to help make your dreams come true. So once you set that intention of where you want to go, and you really are clear where you want to move forward, the universe will have your back and give you signs and people, and put you in situations where it will guide you to that direction. Okay, so you want to, use this time to explore and really play and see what it is you can do. You could even, you know, you could see the mental powers of your mind, use it with smaller examples, okay? So you could say, I'm looking for a brown circle table with 3 legs and like flowers around it. Okay, so let's say you're looking for something for your household. Make sure you picture it, you see how it looks like in your home. And of course, like you want to do the search as well. And whatever you have in your mind, you will come across it. And because it's like it's a physical thing you could find pretty quick. You'll see that it comes faster. But the bigger the dream, the longer it might take at times to manifest. Okay, but you got to have faith. You got to really feel it, really picture it in your mind, and believe that it will happen. Okay. All right. So let's see the skills. All right. Just give me 1 minute. Oh wow, you got nice ones. Okay. Just had something cooking up in the kitchen. So here we go. All right, you have exploring the way. Okay. You also have researching things. These are skills, okay, and they're calling cards. You also have creating trust. So you have a good balance of skills. So this is enterprising skills, exploring the way. So this is kind of like you're in that state right now, that phase in your life. 19 will definitely be a time to explore, because I feel like some of you are interested in different things and maybe you're trying to find your calling. So this is definitely the time to explore 1 or 2 or 3 things and play around with what catches for you. Okay. Maybe you're thinking of like 3 different careers. Well, set up a resume, 3 different resumes, targeting those specific career paths. Okay. And also when you explore the way, when you're doing your own thing and you're creating paths for yourself, maybe you're creating jobs that, like, maybe you're like, I can't find any job that suits me. So maybe you decide to be an entrepreneur and you decide, I'm going to create a job because this is what I feel can benefit society or a person in some way. Okay, so part of your mission this year is to explore the way and to create a different path. So there might be 2 options and you're saying, no, I'm going to go with a third one and I'm going to start like creating a new road. So you're like recreating and digging a new path. Okay, and people are really looking up to you because you're meant to create new paths right now in this lifetime in order to shape society and how it's going to be for the future generations to come. Okay, because the life you see now, that's also made and created from someone or from some idea somebody had, and people kind of, they decided to roll with it. Sometimes what you see, it's not really the only way. And that's why I really recommend travel, and I love travel because you get to see different lifestyles that exist out there. And you really believe that too. As a Sagittarius, you love travel, you love to explore different philosophies. So this is a beautiful thing. Creating trust. So this has to do with dealing with people, okay? All of these could apply to you, but maybe one might even catch your attention or that you connect to, okay? And then you're like, yes, that's totally it. So really be open to any message here. Creating trust. So this could be found in like sales or counseling or anything like that, where you're meeting people, you have face-to-face contact, and maybe you're building a clientele. Maybe you're giving guidance. Okay, so people are really feeling trustworthy around you to come and share with you their innermost private like secrets or sensitive matters. Okay. So creating trust, that's a big one for you and a big skill that you will be using in your career. So researching things, investigative fields, okay? So anything that requires you analyzing or you searching information, research, okay? So this is also saying, research, if you're exploring, research the different types of careers, take tests, take, personality tests, anything like that. The Myers-Briggs one is a really good one too. If you're really thinking about it, I really like that one. But you could get a sense of what you like. Okay, so if you have a certain lifestyle in mind, maybe you're thinking of moving to another city or like a country. Research like all the possibilities, see the statistics, like talk to people that have been there or done that kind of thing. Okay, so make sure Googling, you're reaching out to people, you're letting people know around you. You never know who could give that word of advice, but a big skill that you have is researching, and some of you, that your job will involve that, okay? All right, here we go. So these are cards. They're actually cards I created. They're workplace cards. There's about 90, and it's just keywords around work. So you could like do different readings of job A, job B, if you're into that, to give readings. Or if you collect cards, Oracle cards, they're on the Etsy page. So if anybody's interested, just go right over, check them out. All right, so what do you have around work for keywords? You got pink collar, you have communication, and you have nutrition. Okay, so some of you, like here, the healer card, you could even be thinking about dietitian, nutritionist, helping people through drinking and eating healthy. Okay, so that might be a calling for some people. Okay, maybe thinking of opening up your own little cooking channel. Maybe you're on YouTube and doing that. So that's interesting here, and it's also something for you. For you to get more clarity and guidance, make sure you're eating properly because that will affect your mood and energy. And by eating healthy and drinking healthy, that will give you the motivation and the determination to move forward, to get clarity on your goals. So make sure, especially if you're not working, be careful not to fall into the trap of, getting sluggish, eating junk food, because that could put you in a really depressing mood as well. So this is like a big thing. Make sure you're moving, make sure you're getting the proper nutrition. Okay, and yeah, communication fields, advertising, entertainment, any job that involves communication could be, counseling, teaching. Okay, so that's reaching out to people. There's a strong public eye theme going on here. Okay, because you do have pink collar, and pink collar jobs. Pink collar jobs are usually the ones that are in service and frontline reps for people, for companies. You're like the account representative. You're the link between the company and the public. Okay, this involves, some pink collar jobs: secretaries, flight attendants, waitress, hostess, customer service representative. What else? Yeah, pretty much anything that's like required to be in like the public eye in some way. There's a lot of movement usually with these jobs. Could even be like event planner. Okay, something that's like physical, dealing with the public, and you're being of assistance somewhere. So yeah, guys, there you go. So take your time, take a look, and make sure you write in the comments section as well if you do get an idea or maybe something I didn't mention. That would really help others watching the video as well. So I hope I covered the majority, but that's like an interesting thing for you to see for 19, and maybe get an idea of work, career path. Maybe something hit for you, maybe something didn't. If it didn't, make sure to watch your rising and your moon sign. Maybe there'll be something for you there. Okay, well, have a good one, and I'll see you soon again. Bye-bye.